guys, I know I haven't done a movie review in about a week now. I think it's been about a week now, but with this video, you guys now have seen what I have been doing lately. And that is, I have been catching up on my Walking Dead. I had to catch up on my Walking Dead. Now, I was a fan of Walking Dead. The first 2 seasons, they were great. They were just great seasons. I loved them. And it's somewhere in the middle of being in the prison and a little after the prison, it was bad. It was shit. It was just, they were shitty. I stopped watching. I fell a season and a half behind. I had to catch up, get prepared for season 7. So this is what this video is. It's a review on season 6 if you can actually read the title, and we're going to talk about season 6. So let's talk about some good shit here. Let's talk about season 6. The very first couple episodes of season 6 is the group trying to figure out a way to move these large mass of walkers away from the wall that is protecting Alexandria. Totally for suspending my disbelief and things like that, but I have to question, how did so many walkers go into a small country like or suburban like town where Alexandria is at? I just have to question that. There's hundreds, if not 1,000 or 3,000 of these walkers. They're trying to lead away from the wall surrounding Alexandria. I just have to question it. How did so many walkers get out to this area? But then these group of people come to Alexandria and they try to take it over and try to take the goods for it. So now we have that issue going on. And in this episode, we have Carol just running around, just completely going Rambo. The one thing we have learned from Carol in the past seasons, that Carol has no problem putting someone down. She has no problem putting someone down, in particular a child. Like, she has no problem putting anyone down. Then in episode 3, we have Glenn's death, where Glenn dies while Nicholas commits suicide on top of the dumpster and he tries to save him. You know, Nicholas, the guy that got Noah killed, the guy that also tried to kill Glenn. Like, I like big character deaths and things like that. It makes you scared. It makes you not sure of who's going to survive the situation and who's going to die, who's going to make it and things like that. And that was one of my issues why I felt like Walking Dead had just became shit, because no one was dying. No one was dying and the walkers were no longer a threat. See Glenn die, it hurt, but the thing about why it hurt was who he died for. It was for Nicholas, and Nicholas, he wanted to prove himself, but then he ends up just committing suicide, which really bothered me. But watching it, I did wonder why the camera was shot like that. But then in a couple episodes later on, we find out that Glenn did survive and Enid helped him out and everything was great. I was happy. The episode where Glenn supposedly died is probably my favorite episode to me in the whole season. It's just the best episode to me in the whole entire season. It's just a great episode. People die. Rick just shines even more in this episode. He's just a badass. Andrew Lincoln is great as Rick. And he just shines as a badass in that RV scene. That RV scene where he sees those group of people in the mirror and he just shoots the entire side of the RV. He just lays them out right there. Complete badass. Complete badass. Episode before that, it was nice to find out how Morgan just became this badass with a stick. We really needed that episode because of the other 2 episodes before this one. They were really fast paced. There was a lot going on, so it was nice to have an episode just to calm down and slow things back down. But things really did pick up later on after this episode. I gotta say, I was happy about Sam being killed. I was happy about Sam being killed. I just was. He had no business being there, and his mom, who also was killed, and I'm happy about she died also. I don't remember her name, and I don't care to go and figure out what's her name. I forgot. She did not want to bring her son. He, for some reason, convinced her that to bring him along. You both deserve to die. I was completely happy with that. In season 6, Enid is really annoying me. I've had it up to about here with Enid. She's annoying me, But Chandler Riggs as Carl he's still annoying the hell out of me. It's like, dude, it's season 6 and you're still wearing that sheriff's hat. It's season 6 and you're still wearing that. Like, this could be forever. I could do a whole video on Carl and Chandler Riggs and all that stuff, but this is a season 6 review, so let's just keep it as a season 6 review. Another thing that did bother me with season 6 is everyone seems to be in a relationship. It's way too many damn relationships. Way too many damn relationships. Like when Maggie and Glenn started, I was a little opposed to it, but then it kind of just built onto me. Like, okay, now they're like husband and wife, and like that's cool. And the two gay guys, like that was cool with me also. But the entire thing with Rick and Michonne, like it's just, I don't think it's needed. I just don't think it's needed. Like if it was just a fling that happened in one night, like I can understand it. The whole thing with, I think her name was Denise and Tara, like I don't understand that. I don't understand Carol and the other guy. It's just way too many relationships going on. It's too many relationships. I don't want the Rick and Michonne thing to happen. Just keep it to Maggie and Glenn. Just that's it. Just keep it to Maggie and Glenn. No one else. In every episode of Walking Dead, you can tell how the episode is going to be pretty much depending on the intro. And the very last episode, the intro did not happen until about 10 minutes into the episode. And when I seen that, I'm like, holy shit, time to strap on my boots, my gloves, my hard hat, take my lunch pail. Shit's about to get real. But to be honest, it was less entertaining. It really wasn't entertaining, but it was really tension filled. But I totally understand it. It's building for season 6. It's building to season 6, and it really left us with a cliffhanger. And I'm excited to see what's happening. I'm totally back on board with this Walking Dead thing. Season 6 was great. It was one of the better seasons out of the whole Walking Dead. It was great. It got back to what I wanted. Character deaths and the walkers having some meaning. For some time, the walkers really didn't have no meaning. They would just walk up to them and kill them. Just everybody's taking headshots, things like that. But this season was great, man. It was exciting. But Carl, I can make a whole video to it. So guys, are you excited for season 7? I'm excited for season 7. If you're new here, like this video, subscribe, share this video, and get in the comment section. Let me know your favorite episode from season 6, guys. I'm out of here.